So, I am from the Silicon Valley. I have to tell you that, and be honest. And I did fall for the breast implant thing. But I'm very health conscious, so I caught the salt water version. Or just at low tide. But there's a storm tomorrow, all right. Hey, but I'm coming over to Santa Cruz is so cool because everybody here is psychic. Have you noticed that? Because people, they go up to each other and they say, hi, how am I? And I've been working on myself. I found my masculine side and my feminine side, and now they're dating. But now it's getting very confusing because they want to see other people. It's getting very expensive too, that little Chinese dinner for 4. All right, well, now you are the Green Party. How many people here are actually Green Party members? I want to let you know that I am running on my own ticket. I'm running on the surprise party. Surprise, the party's over! Because I have a few things that I want. I was very upset about the Joyce Elders thing. Remember? Because she got fired because she said masturbation. Now, actually, I know, because the word sounds dirty. So we have to find another word for it. Let's just call it what it is. Birth control. Because actually, you know what? We don't teach kids anything in school that they can really use. Now, masturbation, you can apply that. Because, calculus, who here uses calculus in their daily life? See? I told you. Kid, you guys want to come? You are so far away. Does anyone want to come closer and sit on the ground like camp or something? Yay! Oh! You are so far away. Those chairs don't move, do they? Hey, but we're all rebels here. Hi, what's your name? Daniel. Cool. Boy, this would be good if I was a control freak, but I'm not. But it's nice to feel kind of tall. Now, I have to tell you, I'm a little bit stressed today because I have to pay $3.50 for a blouse to be dry cleaned. And have you heard that the women are paying more? So I went and I did some research because I said something's going on that's really weird here. So Daniel and other people, see if you sit up front, I'll say your name. Daniel, and I can't see that far. Kate, did you have to look too? It's been a long day, huh? I need a name tag. Pamela, pesto, perfect. So Kate and Daniel and others. I feel kind of manipulative at this point. I feel like kind of like a Republican. We're talking about blouses being so darn expensive, $3.50. And I went and I asked the people, why is this? Do you know what she said? That women's blouses they found were more emotional. And they would, every time that they go to hot press them, they'd want to get up and talk. And then I realized why men tend to be a little less emotional. They're afraid that it's going to be more expensive. Did you guys see the movie Babe? Was that like the best movie you've ever seen in your life? I just was so impressed, and it was great because the pigs had personalities and the sheep, and they all talked and everything, except that when I got home, I couldn't make my tuna salad. I kept saying, oh, Fancy Albacore was such a really fun guy, And then I went out for a really nice fish dinner, and I started to bond with the lobster in the tank. Like really bond. And we sat there and we talked to each other, and I named him Al because he was really smart. And so I'm sitting here bonding with Al. The chef finally had to come out about 30 minutes later to get Al and me out of the tank. And so I went over to the dinner table where where he was being served. I had to, and I said, hi, I'm Pamela Pesto Perfect, and I just want to let you know that I knew Al. Not very well. I feel like I'm telling like children's bedtime stories. You guys ready for some rock and roll?
Yes.
Walk around and you feel really empowered. hard, you know. It's kind of like a musical penis. Okay. Okay, here we go, rockers. I want everyone to put your hands over your head and clap. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Do you want my body? No, you're supposed to say yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's all right. You know, Joan Jett did it and everyone did it right. I won't take it personally. Okay. Although the personal is political, isn't it? So, we're going to take a little consensus here. How many are really tired of politics and would like me to talk about relationships? All right, and how many want to talk about more politics? Okay, well, you know what's really interesting is we keep talking about relationships. And it's, God, I'm so tired of that word. Is anyone sick of that word? We need to find another word for it. Because when you think of relationship, you think of this like smooth sailing, you're on a cruise, you got a Mai Tai, you know, you're having a really good time. And it's not like that. It's more like relationship wreck. We need to find another word for it. But you know what? The problem is that all of us here are pretty higher consciousness, huh?
Huh?
Yeah. Good. We have this primal thing going on. You know, one of the most embarrassing emotions is jealousy. And we think that we're above that, but what it comes from is a primal part of the brain, the hypothalamus right here in the back, and it comes from when we used to be reptiles. So, when you go out on a date with your significant other and you know that they're talking to somebody else, you don't even have to see them. You feel it from the back of your head. You're like, and then you do your little Marianne Williamson positive affirmations. I'm all loving and light and unconditional love. And then they walk in. So what are they, more fun and more attractive? But you know what? There's a cure for it because it is a biological thing. You go to the doctor and you get a vitamin B4 shot. And you get shot right in the butt. And you become instantly who you were before you met them. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna sing a love song. God, that sounds so good with that amp. It's so much better than my little amp. I said I'd love you forever, but I have attention deficit disorder. One of the most important things in a relationship is you have to have addictions that are complementary. That's very important. I'll tell you a little story about what happened when a Java junkie got together with a marijuana madman. Okay, and now I want you to know I like hemp because it makes really good cheese and it's very healthy and everything. But if you smoke too much pot, something begins to happen. You start to lose things. Because we spent, oh gosh, I think 9 months we searched everywhere, in his pockets, underneath the seats of his car, in his couch, and nowhere could we find his personality. He and his herbal nirvana, and me and my caffeinated Camelot. Alone we're just two people with addictive personalities, but together, baby, we are a coffee pot. I'm a little coffee pot, short and stout. When I get all steamed up, he passes out. His train of thought just ran off the track, and I ran a marathon to try and get it back, and I forgot the end. I didn't have enough coffee today, I guess. Ooh. Did anybody buy some of that perfume that was really popular during Christmas? It was like, it was called Realm, and it had the pheromones in it. And what it would do is it would attract other people to you, you know, because of the scent. And I thought, wow, because I thought men were more visual. So maybe what we'll have to do is, instead of penthouse, we'll have like swap house. And I felt really bad because I spent $1,000 on one of those videos, you know, where you make the videos. And if I'd known that it was more scented, I would have, just sent a scratch and sniff. All right, is everybody ready for a song we're going to sing together? Oh, actually, this is a love song that I wrote for someone because he needs healing, and I know you're gonna boo when I say his name, but he really does need our love because he's really dysfunctional. Rush Limbaugh.
Yay.
He really needs help bad.
Yes.
And so what I'm doing is I'm setting together, if there's anyone here that does, hypnotherapy or massage, I would like to put together a little healing package for him and we can talk afterwards, okay? Well, actually, he is a capitalist, so we'll get him the best herbal enema that money can buy. Gosh, that's a lot of feedback, huh? I guess I'm not used to being a rock star. It's going to take some getting used to. Okay, here we go, rockers. This goes out to Mr. Rush Limbaugh. Because you know what? I could get just as mad as him. Because he doesn't make you mad when you watch him, Daniel? You start getting just as mean and ugly. And so I said, it'd be really easy to do fat jokes. But I'm not going to do them because he's not fat. He's metabolically challenged. He's not fat, he's an ego warehouse. Buy his bullshit, buy the bulk. It makes me very mad. Okay, let me calm down here. You know what he says? That 97% of America listens to him. And that 2% tune in and out. And I thought, well, what about the other 1%? He is the other 1%. Love, 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 love you, Rush. Unconditionally, on one condition. Come a monk and take a vow of silence for me. You know what he said? He said that feminism was invented so that unattractive women could make it in the mainstream. Do you know what I could say? The patriarchy was invented so that fat little I'm so mad. Fat little puffy-faced men like him can get their own TV show. I would really like to find out what his sign is. Does anyone know? I know that his moon is in Pisces. But what if he ran for president? Oh my God. I'll vote, 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 vote for you, Rush. But democratically, or Green Party. I have to change that. Okay, we gotta go back because this is Green Party. Okay. I was watching, I'm going backtracking here, but Hillary Clinton, did you see her the other day on Barbara Walters' special? She always has these scarves growing out. They look like little white water snakes or something. And I finally realized why she wears those scarves. It's not a double chin. She has hickeys under there. Isn't that cute? I think that's adorable. Really? Just think, if Reagan had been getting hickeys and been more satisfied, he wouldn't have felt the need to screw us. I'll vote, 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 vote for you, Rush, but Green Party on one condition: you become Emperor of the Andromeda Galaxy. That's far away. Well, he's an interesting, don't you think he's like the hall monitor that never got over it? I really am. I'm gonna invite him here, and he just needs, like you said, a better diet, because he's eating some meat or something. All right, so let's all sing a song that we all know. Cool? Okay, and you can name it when you figure it out. Gosh, that is really powerful. Is that really loud out there? Because it's so loud up here.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Turn it up. You know what? I was so inspired when I went to the Gay Pride Parade. Has anyone been to that? Wasn't it awesome? People were marching and they were so sure of who they were and who they loved. So what I'm going to have here in Santa Cruz is a heterosexual pride parade. Yeah, come on. I have a lot to be proud of. I do. I've been dating all these years and I'm still straight. Actually, you know what I'd really like to have, which I'm really even more proud of, is a celibacy pride parade. Well, they have those already. They're called marathons. Because you run 26 miles and you just don't care.